Be right over here.
Down there.
Bro. Ah, he killed it. Do they respawn? Just waiting for another Bastion to spawn. I think they respawn. Not sure how fast they respawn. Oh. Wow. What a spawn. Just gonna chill here for a second. They don't? The game is not like Minecraft where enemies can respawn. I beg to differ.
Head home at the northern station.
I should bring a key next time.
Okay.
Whoa. All right. You been sitting over here the whole time? See what I'm saying? Like, see what I'm saying? Like he could have just taken me out. He could have just took me out. But in fact he chose to say something. I didn't even see him. Didn't even see him.
Don't shoot.
if I get shot by the don't shoot ball, this is what I gotta deal with. This is what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get. I literally was leaving because no, it wasn't a no gear game. I was trying to kill the Bastion, but I never got a chance to because the other guy killed the Bastion first, so I was just gonna leave and come back. But this is what this is the reason why, like, it's like the people who are willing to shoot first and just kill the, like, right now in my core, I want to kill everybody I see no matter what they say. But when I go back into the game, I'm not gonna want to do that. I mean, technically no, but like anytime I take gear into the match, like this is all that I lost. I lost like one of these. I lost another gun. I lost some heals and shit, and like it's all that stuff that I have to re-equip. So it's just like, but it's like, oh, you know, people, they cam to extract sometimes. That doesn't normally happen. Like, that doesn't normally happen to me. But that's the only thing about this game, is that you have to press the button to extract. You can't just sit on the extract. You can't just sit on the extract in order to extract like you can in like Tarkov. I think that maybe that's what the change needs to be. Maybe the change needs to be that the extract comes and then you have to just stand on the extract for a certain amount of time before it closes, and like it's a short amount of time for it to stay there. Like maybe that's the change that needs to be, because then I can get on the extract and defend myself. But otherwise, when you're using the console or when you're using something, you can't see behind you. They want people to shoot you in the back, or else you'd be able to look behind you while you were doing something. But things take a long time, and it makes your character face forward. So the game wants people to shoot you in the back. You want to get shot in the tutorial. You get shot in the back. Like, and all I'm thinking is, what did I do wrong in the fight? I moved wrong a little bit. He slid, and I could have still shot him, but I messed up. Yeah, but I didn't even see him to be able to shoot first. I didn't even see him. It's always when I gear up, yo. Anytime I don't have nothing, anytime I don't have anything, or I don't I don't take anything in with me, or I take in a bunch of weak stuff, I don't really run into nobody, or I don't fight, or nobody like tries to kill me. But as soon as I gear up, I get shot back, dog. Like, so, like, what the fuck? Not the right way.
Let's go to space travel.
Somebody got killed in that building? I can hear him. I think he's above me. I'm dead. I'm dead. have to stop playing with these people, dog. Dog. I'm like, listen, man, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know the things that have been going through my head. And you stood there menacingly in the stairwell. Friendly? The game is definitely a lessons learned the hard way. You know what's crazy? I didn't buy any currency. I haven't bought any currency at all. I bought the standard edition of the game. I haven't bought any currency, and I have 1150. So the thing is, I would already shoot somebody first in other extraction shooter games. I played Arena Breakout Infinite. The game already changed me to not want to shoot people. I was playing Arena Breakout Infinite. I camped out in a bush for 10 minutes and shot people as they ran down the trail directly at me without being able to see me. I did this to 2 or 3 people in the same match, and then took all their stuff and went and extracted. I already do that in other extraction shooters, but it's in other extraction shooters, it's already normal to just shoot on sight. It's already normal. If you hear somebody, you want to make sure that you have more information on them than they have on you. Get to them and kill them. Take their stuff and then keep it moving. But in this game, it's the opposite. It's tell them where you are, going, hey, don't shoot. Are you friendly? Friendly? And then no one shoots each other, and then you guys go do things together. I want the old me back. Is the reason why I'm so conflicted, is because it's just like everybody else in like Arena Breakout Infinite would shoot me the first chance they got. Everybody. Unless they didn't want to fight because they were, not because they wanted to be friendly, but because they didn't want to take the chance and get killed. Yo, Austin, get the game. Yo, you should get the game. In squads, it's on site. In duos and trios, it's on site. In solos, it might just be on site for me from now on. I have to force it. Like, it was really hard for me to unload on that guy. But I was like, if this dude shoots me first, I was like, if he shoots me first, nah. I pulled the trigger just as he was like, friendly? This was his mistake, bro. Let me tell you what his mistake was. There is a bunch of people in this building, in the building next door, shooting. Why would you assume that somebody in the vicinity is friendly if there's a bunch of gunfire going off? Like, it wasn't just the gunfire and you hear the explosion, because that was me up there shooting the bots or whatever. But you also heard gunfire going off and then a flare. And then a gunfire going off and then a guy going down and then a flare. Right? Like, That was his mistake. Oh, he was over here. He could have very well taken the first shot, dog. He saw me. He was standing there staring at me. Yes, he said friendly. He said friendly right as I was pulling the trigger. Right as I was pulling the trigger. I hope he still maintains his friendly demeanor. He won't. Eventually he'll crack, because that's what's pushing me. I want to keep, like in this game specifically, I was like, I'm willing to keep the friendly demeanor, but I gotta, in order to do that, you have to figure out how to be friendly and still win the fight if somebody decides to not be friendly. But the problem is that the person who is not friendly will shoot first. If you shoot first, you win. There's not really much about it. If you get shot first, you lose. So it's like, the more you get shot in the back, the more you get killed while trying to be friendly, the less you're gonna want to do that. And there's gonna be two outcomes. You either start shooting first, because like he's gonna go through some he's gonna go through some he's gonna go through some phases, just like I was going through phases while I was trying to figure out how to not shoot everybody. Is they're going to have to make a change in order for you to figure out who is okay to shoot. Because right now in my head, I feel like I gotta shoot everybody, because I can't risk bringing my stuff in and just letting it go for free, because I didn't want to be mean to the other guy that was just chilling trying to collect some loot. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not that deep. It's because it's a video game, but it's like I didn't want to be the one to force people out, right? But the funny part is that PvE players, like this guy, who knows? I've only seen him once. I've only heard him say one thing, and I've only encountered him one time. Who knows, right? Who knows how many other times he's been stabbed in the back, shot when he was trying to be friendly? Who knows? But like, they are the side of the people that are going to be like, there needs to be a change. Like to make it so that I can play the game without worrying about PvP. There needs to be a PvE only mode. There needs to be this, there needs to be that. I don't think there needs to be any of that stuff. I defend the game staying the way it is, even though I have a hard time shooting on sight in solos when everybody is mostly friendly. But it can't change, or else you lose that dynamic. Like, you lose that whole thing. But at the same time, I want to stop giving my stuff away to people for free because I decided to go, you know, to not shoot somebody. Because if I think somebody is going to fight me, I usually don't say anything. I don't be like, yo, friendly. Sometimes it depends on the situation. If I need to get onto the train or on the extract, usually I'll just be like, yo, I'm friendly, I'm coming down. I'll let people know I'm coming, right? Because most of the people are friendly and will just let me come down here without shooting me. But in some cases, I will get caught too. I'll get scammed too by somebody going, oh wait, I'm friendly, coming down, and then they come down, they see where I'm at, and then they go boom, 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 right? And then I just get put down, and I'm just like, the only other thing that I did that was non-lethal to somebody in the last match was I heard somebody, and I think they were trying to get on the extract, and I was just like, nah, I'm getting out. I don't know whether he got on the other car or not, but I saw the thing on the side of the screen that he was talking, and I think he was trying to get down onto the extract, but I was like, nope, not waiting for you. Nope. They can play Helldivers too. It's too hard. It's too hard. The PvE, the people who are complaining about getting shot, and not wanting PvP in the game, they seem like they are arguing for having a mode in the game where they don't really have much conflict, because they want this mode. I'm sure they want this mode, right, where they can go in, not have to worry about getting shot by other players, so there's no PvP active, and it's only PvE, and you can walk around and you can collect things, and you can just shoot the enemy, like the enemy robots. And when you make it that way, when there's a lobby full of people and it's 5 or 6 of y'all running around together, because I've seen this, I've seen it. I've gone into a map and I went in another time trying to maybe shoot somebody in the back, but I couldn't do it, not only because they were alone or weren't alone, but it's like it was 5 of them. If I were to shoot one of those guys or open fire on them, they would light me up. So then I couldn't do that. Then that's the other reason why I think that it's hard to do PvP in solos, because since everybody's so friendly, and if people are together, you know, it's strength in numbers, 3-4 people together, even 2 people together, maybe 2, you'd be able to beat if you had the right weapons. 3 people or more, you just got to leave them alone. Unless you can sneak one, kill the guy and make the one think the other guy did it. Like, it's so complicated to snake somebody out. It's so complicated. Like, you really gotta like be super tactical. And without PvP, you lose all those interactions. There was another part where people were talking about they wanted to the people who kill people the most and fight all the time should be match made with other people that fight and shoot first all the time, right? So in solos, it would split the player base where all of the people who don't shoot people first get placed together, and all the people who do shoot people first get placed together, right? And now you're essentially separating the player base, where it's like now all the PvP players is always shoot on sight. It's super hardcore, and sometimes people might get tired of it and they don't want to do it, but then it's just they get placed with they're gonna have to. And then you have the PvE players in their PvE utopia, where they get to farm as much as they want and get all of the things super easily and finish everything super easily. It's kind of like you're putting PvP players in hell and you're putting the PvE players in heaven, and it's 2 different games, which is why everybody needs to still be able to play together. The people who are like me, who are like, oh, I can't do it, I can't kill an innocent person, but I can definitely attack that person that shot that other guy. And then the people who kill everybody, and then the people who don't want to PvP at all. All of those, all 3 of those types of people have to be able to play together for this game to be interesting. If not, then it's just not going to be interesting. PvPers know a mode for PvPers would dwindle their prey. I mean, technically, yeah, but the thing is, the PvP players aren't necessarily looking for easy kills. Like, I mean, easy kills are nice. Like the people who are killing everybody, they're down to shoot whoever. It's just that the PvE players make themselves an easy target. If there was any other extraction shooter that came out, or if these people came from other PvEVP extraction shooters, they're killing people in all the games. They don't care what the meta is. They don't care whether people are friendly or not, how good they are. They're shooting at people. In this game, it's just easy prey because people are just like not shooting first. The people who don't shoot make themselves easy prey. The Ark are enough for PvE. The Ark are enough for PvE only because there's PvP. If you turn PvP off completely, like if you just hit a switch and turn PvP off, the Ark wouldn't be a problem at all. Because you can't kill each other, right? So the only thing left to do is kill Ark. That's the only thing y'all would be doing. They would have to turn the dial on the Ark up. There would have to be multiple bastions, like in places where there would have to be like bastions and bombardiers all over the map, leapers. They would have to be a higher density of Ark where it would feel like you can barely get away from them. Because if it wasn't that way, it would be way too easy for all the people in the map to just murder all the Ark. The Ark are a problem because PvP exists. So you got to be watching your back while you're shooting Ark. If you shoot Ark, that means that you let people know where you're at. And if there's a person who is ready to kill anybody around you, and they're like, oh, he shot that Ark, I know exactly where he's at. I know he doesn't know I'm coming. He doesn't know I'm near him. I see him. He's right there. He's shooting. He's running from that Ark. He shoots the Ark. You kill the Ark. He shoots you, kills you. You're dead. He takes your stuff. That's why the Ark are a problem.
I have the mission. I have the...
Coming down. Coming down, coming down. Yep, yep. Choose your battles. Choose your battles. I definitely, with my head, was thinking I should shoot this guy right in his back. And that would have to do with the other guy. Look at that. Look at that come up. My man was collecting. He was collecting. Enjoy that.
What if there are intact ones?
Yo, bro, come take my key. It's all you, dog.
I don't need it. I've been killed one too many times today.
Oh my god. I was just trying to jump scare you, bro. No need for that. I'm recording that. I'm clipping that. It serves you right. You got
You're right. You're right.
Oh, I'm clipping that. Come on, you should let me live just for that.
There's no other way. There's no other way. Without a way to tell at first glance whether somebody is somebody you should kill, everybody has to die. Everybody has to die. That may not be true for many other people. That might not be true for, you know, most of the people playing. They might just walk around and, you know, stay friendly, and most of the time they're met with other people who are willing to be friendly. But I am so tired of not getting loot because I'm being friendly and having to walk around and look for loot myself and then not making it there in time. When you load into a map late, you're just not going to get the loot, because you know why? They want you to get the other players. They want you to attack the other players when they load you in. The later you load in, the more incentive it is for you to attack other players to get their loot. Not only do you got to get your loot when you get in the game, but you got to also make it out. And if making it out means not being friendly, and if making it out with more loot means not being friendly. Now, if there was something like a Paragon system where you could be a security officer, like you would push on the side of being a security officer, and your light or your shield light would turn blue or something, it would glow blue, so you could see at first glance that that's a security officer, he's of good. You can see that somebody is neutral by a white glow on their like shield thing, right? And you can see if somebody was outlaw by it glowing red. So at first glance, you walk around the corner and see a guy with a red shield digging in a box. Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy, because he's gonna shoot you. But if you see a guy digging in a box and it's a neutral, and or a security officer, you know that you could be like, hey man, you wanna join up? If it's an outlaw, if you're an outlaw and you walk around the corner and see another outlaw, you can either stab that guy in the back and he won't even bat an eye, or you could join up with that other outlaw to go take out the security officers and the neutral players. And then stab him in the back. You're outlaws. No honor among thieves. I think a Paragon system would fit very well. I don't know how exactly they would do it. I don't know. Like, the glowing shield thing is my first idea, but like, that's just because it needs to be something at first glance, whether you know that you want to attack that guy, because that way there can be PvP, but there can also be still the moments where you run into another player and you see a blue glow and you're like, oh my god, it's a security officer, dude, can you help me, there's an outlaw chasing me, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can still have those type of interactions and it be clear who's good to go, who's good down to fight, and who's not. Because the neutral players that don't like to do PvP, because they'll probably just not deal with the PvP side, they'll do whatever they do, and when they see somebody who's a security officer, they'll be able to ask them, they'll be able to say, hey, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you team up with me to go around this so I don't get killed by the outlaws? And then the outlaws can team up or stab each other in the back or shoot the other players that are there. Like, it would, that I think that's the answer. Because then there's some direction to the PvP and direction for people to protect others who are innocents. That would be really cool. I think that would be a really cool thing to add to this game that would not change what the game is. Because just because you're a security officer doesn't mean that you can't kill somebody else. But if you're a security officer and you kill a neutral player, or you're a security officer and you kill another security officer, you immediately become an outlaw and you have to work your way back to becoming a security officer by not having any infractions of killing neutral innocents or other security officers. But until then, and you also maybe, I don't know if you would not be able to kill outlaws. I think would probably be fine. If it was an outlaw killing an outlaw, you'd be fine. But like, if you were an outlaw, I think killing outlaws would push you further into outlaw. So you would probably end up just having to not kill people and do good things. And it's harder for you to do good things when people can't trust you because there's a red glow on your thing, right? Like, I think that would be an interesting way to turn this game into something better for everybody, and not have to really change much. I think that would be a cool thing. I'm gonna do one more run so that I can like save the video and edit it a little bit before I go to sleep. And I'm probably gonna end up going to bed at 3 o'clock again. Bro.
Go to that location.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to bring. What do I need? Plastic parts and chemicals. Go plastic parts. He's fighting hit already. I might have to kill him. Is that a leaper, man? Ow. I think that's a leaper. Oh, it's right there. It's a bombardier. God damn it. Yeah, man. I was trying to kill the bombardier, bruh. He tried it.
An ARC orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
No way. Oh shit! Oh sh!
Head home at the southern station.
What happened here? Yo.
Security. Your call received. Checking. Okay. Stand by for train. Train has arrived. Watch the doors. Stand by the doors. Everything looking good. Now head back to Esperanza.
What happened down here, dog?
On screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home.
What happened down here? Return to Esperanza with $50,000 worth of loot. What a run. What? I got a Tempest 4? Bro, what happened down there? That's crazy.